Welcome back. This is Mrs. Rubright, and this is our 9.3 to 9.5 quiz review, page 607. So we have our triangle ABC, and we want to reflect it in the y-axis. So the first thing we're going to do is reflect in the y-axis. This is my y-axis, this is my x-axis. Count to the line, count that far away from the line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And just going to use a straight edge. Alright, so there we go. That is the triangle if it's been reflected in the y-axis. Now they want us to reflect it in x equals negative 4. Well, x is negative 4 of 1, 2, 3, 4. Everywhere along this vertical line. Alright, so I'm going to count the line, count that far away from the line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was our B prime. This is going to end up being off of our paper, so I'm going to do is extend my paper. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. C prime. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. A prime. Alright? So this one is reflected over the line, x equals negative 4. And then if I was to reflect over the line y equals negative x, then this would be like negative 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, negative 1, right, the opposite. So it's going to be this diagonal line. Okay? And in order to do that one, the easiest way to do this one is to just draw squares. So if I kind of am going this way and this way, and I'm just going to square it off, then I know that my A prime is here. And if I make a square here to this diagonal line, I'm going to square down this way to the diagonal line. And then I go over. Then I know that my C prime is here. And then the same thing with my B. I'm just making my square. And I know my B prime is here. So this one is reflected over the line y equals negative x. Alright? And that is how you do that. So then on our next question, number 4, t is 2, negative 3. I want to do 180 degree rotation. Well, my rule for 180 degree rotation is switch my x and my y. Change, what did I do? 180? You do not switch the x to y for 180. For 180, you leave them alone. Change both signs. Negative 2, 3. 90, switch them. Change the sign of the new x. And then for 270, flip them. Change the sign of the new y. Alright, it's just memorization of the rules. Alright, we have 3 more points, and we want to do 2 things to them, not just one thing, but 2. So the easiest thing to do is just to write Q and R. I have my original points. And, oh, there's a P. Sorry about that. Alright, and then the first thing we're doing is translating. Adding 6 to my x's, right? And the y stays the same. So negative 8 plus 6 is negative 2. Negative 5 plus 6 is 1. Negative 1 plus 6 is 5. The y's stay the same. And then, prime primes, the next thing they want us to do is reflect in the y-axis. So for this, I do like a nice little cheat sheet. When reflecting over the y-axis, I have the opposite x, same y. I have the opposite x, same y. Okay? So opposite x. I'm taking these image points and I'm making them the opposite x's, and then I'm using the exact same y's. And that is my final answer. Let's go down to our next problem. This one first wants you to reflect in the line y equals negative 2. That's easiest when we actually graph it. So I'm going to quickly just graph this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, negative 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. P. 7, 6, 5, negative 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Negative 5, 0. Q. Negative 1, 3. R. Alright, so we're taking this triangle and we're reflecting it in the line y equals negative 2. Y is negative 2 everywhere along this line. 2 to the line, 2 away from the line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so where are we at? We got to write down these coordinates. So we had our P, our Q, and our R. Originally we're at negative 8, 8, negative 5, 0, negative 1, 3. After the first thing that we did, they are now at negative 1. That's our R. Negative 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Negative 7. And our P is at negative 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Negative 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Negative 8, negative 12. And our Q is at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, negative 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so that's our P prime, Q prime, R prime. So now we need our P prime prime, our Q prime prime, and our R prime prime. So this one's going to be a 90-degree rotation about the origin. I know those rules. Switch the x and the y, change the sign of the new x, right? Switch the x and the y, change the sign of the new x. Switch the x and the y, change the sign of the new x. Switch the x and the y, change the sign of the new x. And those are my image and my image. Those are my final answers. Alright, so we have our P, our Q, and our R. So our P is at negative 8, 8. Our Q is negative 5, 0. And our R is negative 1, 3. And the first thing we're doing is x minus 5, so keep the y the same. And the second thing is x plus 2, y plus 7. Alright, negative 8 minus 5. That'd be 5, 6, 7, 8. That's negative 13. 8. Negative 5 minus 5 is negative 10, 0. Negative 1 minus 5 is negative 6, 3. Now I'm going to add 2 to my x's. Negative 13, 12, 11. Negative 11, negative 8, negative 4. And I'm going to add 7 to my y's. 15, 7, 10. And those are my final answers. And then our last one. We have our P, we have our Q, we have our R. Negative 8, 8, negative 5, 0, negative 1, 3. The first thing we're doing is a 180-degree rotation about the origin. Switch the x and... Wait, 180, leave them alone, change both signs, right? Leave them alone, change both signs. Positive, negative. Change both signs. Okay. 180 degrees, leave them alone, change both signs. Then, P prime prime, Q prime prime, R prime prime. So, change both. Then we're doing x plus 4, y minus 3. Adding 4 to my x's and subtracting 3 from my y's. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5, negative 8 minus 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, negative 11, negative 3, negative 6. And those are my final coordinates, my image of my image. I hope you guys enjoyed today's review on your 9.3 to 9.5 upcoming quiz. Please like and subscribe and have a fantastic evening studying. Take care.